in here. I wonder if it has to do with the book that we're going to read today. Why don't you tell me what you think? Look, oh, there's some trees, some jungle animals, and look, right in the middle, a picture of a little girl holding an animal that looks like a monkey. I know that monkeys usually live in the jungle. This is a chimpanzee though, so it's like a monkey, but it doesn't have any tail. Let's find out a little bit about Jane. I don't know why. There's a picture of the jungle on the front. Look, here's a picture of a real little girl. The real Jane. There she is, with her own toy chimpanzee from a very long time ago. Jane had a stuffed toy chimpanzee named Jubilee. Hello, Jane. Hello, Jubilee. She cherished Jubilee and took him everywhere she went. Jane loved to be outside. It doesn't look like the jungle, does it? It's got tall, leafy trees and a big brick house. She watched birds making their nests, spiders spinning their webs, and squirrels chasing one another up and down trees. Wonder how many squirrels are on here. 1, 2, 3, and one hiding way back there. Jane learned all that she could about animals and plants she studied in her backyard and read about in books. Wow, look at all those different animals. An alligator, a parrot, an elephant, a human, and a giraffe, and all their different brain sizes. Huh, it's a lot more than I know about different animals. One day, curious Jane wondered where eggs come from, so she and Jubilee snuck into Grandma Nut's chicken coop. Do you guys know where eggs come from? Well, I think she probably knows they come from chickens. She hid behind some straw and stayed very still. Here comes a chicken. She observed the miracle. Look, she did it. She waited patiently enough until a chicken laid an egg. Wow, that's amazing. It was a magical world full of joy and wonder, and Jane felt very much a part of it. There she is with the chicken and some baby chicks. I wonder if they're the ones that she laid eggs for. Jane could feel her own heart beating, beating, beating. Jane dreamed of a life in Africa too. Look, there she is at her house, but she's beginning to dream of the jungle. A life living with and helping all animals. There she is swinging from vines. At night, Jane would tuck Jubilee in bed. She would say her prayers. There she is. Good night, Jubilee. And good night, Jane. And she'd fall asleep. To awake one day. Look, there she is again. But she looks all grown up there. And it looks like maybe she's in a tent with the jungle outside. To her dream come true. And there's the real Jane, all grown up, helping her own real chimpanzee. So let's look back again at the very beginning. There's the picture of Jane at the beginning when she was just a little kid with her little animal, Jubilee. And there she is. She grew up and she's helping that chimpanzee there. Now this story is about someone really wonderful named Jane Goodall, and she spent her whole life learning about different animals, and she grew up and she helped them too. I love this story because you may have an animal that you really love, or you might have something that you're really into when you're little, maybe cars or doing crafts or figuring out how things work. And if you try hard enough and you work strong enough, you can be just like Jane, and you can do just what you want to do when you get big too. I hope that everyone dreams big at home. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day, and I hope that you like the story. I'm Lolly, and I hope that you'll join me again. See you later, alligators.